Okay, so if you've ever built something in Rise and you ended up with just a ton of blocks, like a dozen or more blocks, you know how tedious it is to move some of those blocks around if you try to move one from the bottom up to the top. It's just like click after click after click, right? Well, they've added a new feature that lets you now see all of your blocks at once. It's kind of like a story view for Storyline, and you can move, you can delete, you can copy. It's super helpful. Let me show you how this works. Okay, so I'm in my Rise course. I'll just scroll down. You can see not uncommon, quite a few different blocks in here, but a little longer lesson. And what is the way that we used to move blocks around? Well, we would come into the block, we would click the move up button and just start moving up. Make sure you don't select the block below, and you just keep clicking and clicking and clicking and so on. So the new way, the easier way, the faster way is to come up here to the top and check this out. Manage blocks. And this does exactly what it says. Just pop that open and you get this kind of this big picture view of all of your blocks, kind of like story view for Storyline. And you can see all the blocks. You can grab one, move it really quickly, or you can multi-select blocks by clicking the checkbox. Actually, you don't even need to click the checkbox. Just click the entire thumbnail, and you can move them up, you can move them down, you can move them all around. And that's a super fast way of moving those around. You also have some nice options as well. If you look down here, you can see that we can duplicate the blocks. So if you needed to duplicate a series of blocks within your course, that's really fast. Here's my personal favorite though, copy to lesson. What does that do? Well, you can copy those blocks, those selected blocks, to any other lesson in your course. So if you needed to quickly move them to a different lesson, just select the lesson and copy and go. Super fast, super easy. And then finally, if you're trying to multi-select or delete a bunch of blocks at once, just click the little trash can icon down here. You'll get a confirmation to make sure you want to delete them, right? Because they're gone. And if you delete them, then the blocks are gone and you can quickly work this way. Lastly, just keep in mind that this is still in beta, which means that functionality or maybe the way it looks and feels is going to change or could change. It's absolutely safe to use, so don't worry about using it, but it's still being worked on. So if you have any feedback, any feature requests, or any just comments in terms of how it's working, be sure to let them know. All right, well, that's Manage Blocks. Hope you enjoy.